For once, I'm not gonna be laying at home all day doing nothing, so I was like, why not bring you guys along? I have a hair appointment to get a haircut today. I'm just getting a dusting on my ends because I did just get my hair bleached. I think I want to do some shopping, and I've been like super obsessed with antiquing and going vintage thrift shopping, so probably gonna do that. Hey guys, I can like whisper and then you guys can hear me. That is the cutest little thing. All of my plants died, so I kind of need to buy like all new plants. Ooh, this one's pretty. Looks like a little wiener. You know what I don't own? A cactus. You want to know why I don't own a cactus? I touched a cactus like this a really long time ago, and it was really fuzzy, and I was petting it. 5 minutes later, my fingers were really itchy, and I looked down at my hands were covered in tinier than hair thorns, and I had to sit there and pluck them all out with tweezers. So after that, I've been like really terrified of cactuses. Cacti. So beautiful. That is so sketch. All right. It's so pretty. My favorite ones are like the string of pearls and the string of dolphins. I think I might get this one too. I can go like this and talk. Oh my god, I just hear all the people walking around in an antique store, and I'm just gonna look around, you know? I'm so awkward. How the hell do people do this? If I don't look at the camera, then people won't look at me. We're going to Ulta. I gotta get a few things. Thank you so much to Grande Cosmetics, who is today's sponsor. I didn't want to use fake lashes. I didn't want to get eyelash extensions. Mascara, I'm not the biggest fan of. And then I came across Grande Lash. I've been using Grande Lash since September of 2021. And this is what my eyelashes looked like. This is October 3rd, 2021. And then this is November 28th, 2021. Finally, this is January 9th, 2022. You can just see. And you guys know I do not collab with brands that I don't actively use and like. So of course I had to run to Ulta, where Grande Cosmetics actually has their own gondola now, where you can find a wide variety of all Grande Cosmetic products. But I had to get my refill. GrandeLASH-MD Lash Enhancing Serum. I'm supposed to apply the lash serum once daily. I personally like to add it in my routine at nighttime with all of my skincare and all that jazz. I take it out and I only use one dip on both of my eyes. One super easy swipe on my lash line on each eye, and then I'm done. It literally takes like 5 seconds. And thank you so much again to Grande Lash. I love you guys so much. Back to the video. It's actually the next day now. I didn't get enough footage yesterday. We're going more shopping today, so we're at a vintage thrift store. And I'm gonna try and get some stuff, and I'm actually kind of shopping for Coachella, which you guys are gonna see videos on, but I'm kind of freaking out because it's in like 6 days when I'm filming this. 5.5. Exactly my size. A little fanny pack. Bro, people had small heads in the 70s.
Look at
As many of you guys know, I don't drive, so I don't know how to pump gas. What do I do? It's beeping.
Are you reading the screen?
No. Lift handle. I'm scared. Is it gonna squirt out?
Oh, you have to press.
Don't you have to pop it? Okay, what do I do?
Keep going.
Oh, so I
don't squeeze the trigger.
Don't squeeze it?
No, why would you make the gas start coming out when you're?
I don't know.
You just stick it in there.
Does it have to like lock?
What are you doing?
Wait, I hold?
Is it pumping?
How would I know? Tyler's backing up because that one was broken for some reason. Round 2. Okay. I got this. Look at me. I'm an adult.
You see that little thing under? Push it down. Now let go of the handle when you're holding it down. Okay, so now didn't select the fuel. Okay, so you have to select fuel.
What the f? I didn't know you had to do that. You didn't tell me.
Well, I'm sorry. You should know this by now.
I didn't know that there was different kinds of fuel.
And put that down. And go. And now your gas is pumping.
That's so scary. Okay, I'm done here. You can do the rest. How does everybody do that? We're at the pet store. I have to get our kitties some more toys. And I'm kind of debating on spending like $350 on a new cat post because it's really cute. But $350 is a lot of money, but my kitties would really love it. See, these are never long enough. Who's gonna play with this with a cat? Like this one. That was a good back crack.
Like that.
The first place we went to was the plant place, and I ended up getting a pretty big pot of a bunch of succulents. I was trying to find one that was perfect. One with just like a good amount of a bunch of succulents, and I feel like this one was so perfect. I really, really love hanging plants. My cats, for some reason, like knock on wood, they don't pay attention to the hanging plants. Like they don't try and jump and get them or anything. I got 2. I got string of pearls, and I put those inside for right now. And then the other ones are called string of dolphins. I have cat toys over here that have catnip, so he's gonna be going crazy trying to find where they are. Chances of rain. Oh my god. Okay. Hey, mister. Then we went to an antique place. I didn't know what to get. Some of the things I wanted to get were like almost $1,000. And then the other stuff that I kind of wanted to get, it was like, eh. And I got this moonstone ring. And then I got this heart locket. I've been wanting a heart locket recently. They had one necklace in particular that I wanted that was like opal, and then it had like diamonds around it. It was super pretty, and it was like $1,000. I was like, oh! The last time I went to this antique store was like a year ago, and I'm like 99% sure it was the same exact necklace that was there. So maybe in another year it'll still be there and I'll go buy it. This vase. I only have like one vase. I want more vases. I got this little fan, and I think the owner of the vintage shop actually makes these. Like, this isn't vintage. My whole entire life when doing skincare, I've used a paper plate to like go like this to dry my skincare a little bit faster. So I actually just bought a fan. And then I got these sunglasses, and I think I might wear these to Coachella with one of my outfits that I'm gonna do, and they're of course from the 70s. I got these sunglasses, and they're from the 1960s. I'll figure out a good way to style these. Got this little box, and then like the outside and stuff is like pure silver. Yeah, I'm just gonna like put rings in it and stuff, and I love stuff like this. You can't get stuff made like this now. I'm obsessed with these like little platters. I love to put candles, plants, my jewelry. Like, I love these so much. They're so universal. If you've ever gone to vintage or antique thrift stores, there's usually other stuff in them that isn't an antique, or it's just old but it's not antique, or it's not vintage and it just matches the aesthetic of the store. They had this in there. I am obsessed with this. This will allow me to propagate plants, and now instead of just buying them over and over again, I can propagate them and then replant them in soil, and then they're just gonna start growing. And also, this is just really, really beautiful. Like in the sunlight and stuff. I am obsessed. I feel like this is very 70s. It kind of looks like a surfboard to me. There's not really a specific aesthetic that I follow. I do have quite a bit of wicker stuff, and that is very 70s, 80s. I do have kind of a 70s vibe going on, and I felt like this would just match perfectly, and it does. So this right here is probably the coolest piece that I got. Traveling case. And it is from the 1930s, 40s. It opens up. Just look at that. This comes out. You can fill it. It's just gorgeous. It is so beautiful. Low-key smells like cigarettes. I got this Donna Summer 1983 tour shirt. This is so freaking cool. I love the sleeves so much. They like don't make shirts cut like this anymore. I feel like they're weirdly flattering. Like, if you're actually looking for vintage clothes, you have to be careful when going into vintage shops and antique shops and stuff, because they'll say that they're vintage, but then they have like stuff in there from Brandy Melville, and it's just like, really? Like, vintage is 10 years, I guess, but It's like people don't go into vintage shops to get something from 2011. I mean, unless you do, but when I go, I'm not looking for that. I'm looking for something that's actually like vintage. So when you can find like a tour shirt or something like that that has a year on it, like you can't make up that this is actually vintage. I'm really proud of that find. And the last of the vintage stuff. So there's 3 volumes and it's embroidery books. I've embroidered for a while, you know, I'm obsessed with crocheting and stuff like that. It teaches you different patterns and just how to do certain things. And then on the inside it says 60s to 70s. Really excited to actually put these to use. I only have like 1 body sunscreen and it's only like a 25. I have literally not gone outside in the sun that much, so I got some sunscreen so I don't get completely fried at Coachella because I have never been this pale in my life. So I'm really scared. Like I kind of want to go out tomorrow and just lay out by the pool because I'm scared I'm just going to get so burned. And I already have face sunscreen, but I'm worried about like my shoulders and stuff. I was running low on some other like self-care stuff, so I got an exfoliant, mighty patches, and then I got this like after tan stuff and it's supposed to like lock in your tan. I don't really know if this works or not, but like if you've used this, let a girl know because it seems a little too good to be true. And then of course I got some Yitty tape because I'm probably gonna need this. And you saw we made it over to the pet store and that's why he's freaking out because he keeps going near the new toys I got him. They share their toys, but certain ones they get kind of protective, so I made sure to get 2. And they're just little mice with like catnip. And then I had to get him another one of these bouncy balls with feathers because they go nuts over these. I bought a new feather and I made sure to get this where if they break the feather off, I can just buy a feather instead of buying the whole stick every single time. They break all of their feathers. Then I got some flowers from Trader Joe's. So it is about to be Easter and I got a bunch of flowers because I'm gonna make my mom a bouquet. The rest of the day is gonna be kind of chill because I have like nothing else really planned.
I don't know if you like the way I put my words together, but I need you to stick with me just like some birds of feathers. Or like bricks and scales, hand in hand, dropping coin straight